Welcome back, dear viewers. Misinformation and fake news are spreading rapidly. They are threats that can destabilize societies. And to shed more light on this issue, we are delighted to host engineer Mohamed Salah, telecommunications technology expert. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on Nile TV International.
Thanks for your hospitality. Thanks. Thank you a lot.
Thank you very much, sir, for being with us. And let's start immediately with the definition of fake news. What does it mean? And simply, whenever we're talking about rumors, whenever we're talking about something which is not right, which is not correct, which is not a fact, it can really have such a very big negative impact onto our lives in general. Would you please, sir, I'd like you to elaborate on that.
Well, I would like to say that we have this if we talk about fake news, we are talking about a certain type of war, or a modern type of war, which was transformed from traditional to untraditional forms of war. This is the first basic of this. Why we have transformed from traditional to untraditional war? Because of the heavy cost of the traditional war, and how about the misbenefits or the misunderstandings of this war and these actions taken by military actions that taken about it without missiles, about all of these actions of traditional war. So in a war of economic conflict that's going down now between that's happening down now between all the partners or all the shareholders of this war, they have found or they have searched for a new war which is not heavy cost, which could be applicable in any way, in any civilization, in any context, in any culture. And this is the main base of what's called unconventional war, which is the mother or the basics of fake news. Fake news is one of the basic fundamentals of this war. It's treating, or it's depending on three main points. The first is the mentality. About the mentality, how this mentality, how you accept these ideas, or how to accept this news in your mental. The second is psychology, and the third is economically. They are the main bases of this. The media here is working on these three bases in order to convey this false news or this fake information among people, or among those people who are not qualified, who are not well prepared to face or to find this kind of war. So we have, in general, we have one mix between some part which is correct and right, which will help me or will endure me to accept this information, and the other which is fake. This fake part will be conveyed with the right one at the same time. I would like to say that this fake one, or this fake component of the fake news, is targeting certain ideas, such as national security, such as economy, such as a lot of ideas that's targeting, or what they are targeting on this society especially. For example, in Egypt here we have a conspiracy theory about Sinai and how to get Sinai out of the legislation of Egypt. What we are taking now is toward or directing this fake news toward the Egyptian state, to prevent it from serving Sinai, or from protecting Sinai from others or from our enemies. This is one of the models of fake news, and that's why they are spreading these days in Egypt.
Sir, we need to learn more from you about the role of modern technology in combating rumors and fake news.
Well, about modern technology, it provides in conventional war in general with the tools. It is the tools that are used in order to convey all of this fake news or misinformation between people, or between those who are not well prepared to face this kind of war. So about the information technologies, it gives us a lot of social platforms, give any person the ability to post anything, to post any kind of news without any verification, without any modifications. So it will be shared, or will be conveyed between all the Egyptians. But I would like it also adhered to, or have planned, or have counted a new way of traditional media, what I call, which is digital media. And this is one of the most important way to convey misinformation or fake news. This is the role of ICT revolution, how to give the ability to the person to post a false picture, a false video, a false information, all by all possible means of interpretation. I'd like to share, if I want to share anything which is not good, there won't be any kind of modifications. There will be any kind of judgment, or there is no ways to judge on these facts, or on these videos, or on these photos, or on this news. So it won't be able to control these ideas. One of the most benefits of this idea is to share the right knowledge, or to share the right news, which is concerned or confirmed well. But at the same time, it's not easy to do that. We have a lot of difficulties in order to control this idea, or to control these social platforms, and this is the main problem on this kind of war.
So, in your opinion, sir, do we need a legal frame to put it that firm, and to deal with this decisive way with people who intend to spread false news or fake news, taking into consideration that this can be something harmful for our national security? Or already it's how to implement on the ground, or to apply law, or to enforce law on the ground? This exactly what do we need?
Well, let me say that we are all with the theory itself, but we have a lot of problems in the implementation of this theory. So now we don't have enough tools to do this, or to activate this. Already we have a law that was done, I think, last 5 years. We have a lot of laws regarding how to get or how to control the social platform. But at the same time, I don't have enough tools. I don't have enough ways to control this, or to activating these policies, or activating these laws into real life. So we have the same idea, we have the same goal regarding this, but we have some problems regarding how to implement, or how to activate this into real life.
Well, also, sir, how have the social media platforms influenced the spread of fake news?
I'd like to say that social media is the mother of fake news. We don't have a lot of fake news before the age of the social media. I think in the past places like cafes, like work experience, like schools, like this real life, in your life, it was the only way to convey this message. In real life, you don't have the ability to fake or to share fake news, because you have a lot of people around you. They will stop you from spreading these ideas. They will give you the right information. You will have confirmation from experts around you. If I have a problem in education, I will go to a teacher. I will go to.
People are looking for the trend.
People are interacting with each other. Now in social media, I don't know who is spreading these ideas. I don't know even who is talking to me in social media. I don't know the other side of the social media. Who is that person? Who is what's his political trend? What's his ideas? What's his goals from spreading these ideas? All of these actions is calling in general, or totally, I'm sorry, is calling what is called battle of information.
Yeah,
it's a battle of information.
War of information. But sir, let me speak here about the Egyptian people, because you are going to find so many experts and scientists and men of letters speaking about the Egyptian identity and the Egyptian personality, and saying that we are strong enough not to be that much affected with the fake news and rumors. Fake news can have this very negative impact on people with weak character, weak psychology, stuff like that. But I think now, at least after in the last few years, we know how to differentiate between fake news and correct ones, between something which is a complete rumor and something which I should take. True?
We took a high level of experience in this kind of war. after having 14 years, I think, in experting this war in Egypt, I think all of the Egyptians now have the ability to differentiate between fake and true news. Not only in news, in all subjects, especially in what's called functional subjects like medicine, like engineering, like laws, like political. Maybe I'm not an expert in all of these fields, but I still have the ability to differentiate between what's going to be legal, what's going to be illegal, what could be done and what couldn't be done. This is, we have gained a lot about the last 14 years, and this is one of the main characteristics or the main benefits that Egyptians gain a lot about in conventional war. Let me say also, in conventional war is not an easy war. It's a hard kind of war, because the war now is coming or is happening in your side, not in your land, not in your home, in your side. And you have also to be aware that all of your enemies are rounding you with negative energy, with fake news, with about of negative energy regarding the future. I'm not happy. I'm not really happy, or I'm not sure of anything about the future. This negative effect or this negative informations coming from false or fake news is the problem, is the main problem of this kind of media, which is delivering negative energy from social media sites. And I think now we are better than before. We are now stronger than before about facing or differentiating between fake.
Vaccinated.
Yes, I think vaccinated. Yes, with this ideas.
Well, also, Sir, do you believe that awareness campaigns focused on spreading accurate information are effective nowadays?
Awareness campaign is a crucial tool in order to face these ideas. But the main idea is how to examine or how to prepare ourselves, how to enlarge our knowledge, how to be aware of basics of any systems. First of all, I have to know that in our life today we are living in a kind of systems. Systems now are generating or are operating all aspects of our life. Because of these systems, I have to know them well. What's the purpose of each system of them? What are the faults that are expected to happen? For example, in electricity systems, what is the main or the major faults of these systems, and how could it be done, or how could it be fixed quickly? I have to know well about the economic systems or economic tools. I'd like to know well about in systems in general. Because if I don't have the ability of these systems, or I don't have a knowledge of this system, I will be maybe I will be a victim of one of these false information. Maybe I will be a victim of this war, because they are targeting everyone who is not have the ability to know. So the first kind of thing I have to do is to know how to know information, how to know system, how to differentiate between traditional and untraditional war, conventional and unconventional war, how to differentiate between spokesmen and what is called appointed sources for information and for news, and for the informal social media sources of news. All of these ideas will be helpful in confronting this, or in facing these problems or these threats that are coming from this kind of war.
Sir, let me go from the specific to the general. Now we are talking about Egypt, and we're talking about us, and we're talking about how the Egyptians can fight this fake information, and how to consider fake information as a threat to our national security. But let's talk about the whole world. What I've heard, and would you please correct me if I'm wrong, that there is a trend or there is a global demand just to take TikTok out of our phones, out of our lives. Because unfortunately, despite the fact that it has some positive sides, but the negative sides are much more. And it was such a source of spreading many negative things, including fake information. Are you with or against such moves?
Well, movies in general is kind
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah. To take it out of our phones, to take it out of our tablets, not to resort to it as a source of information, as one of the applications, I mean.
One of the applications. Let me say that we have a problem in defining this kind of information or this kinds of movies. Because of what? Because of most of our people, which is not have the enough level or the enough level of awareness of information, are treating with what are looking or what we are watching in TikTok or in Facebook or any other social platform as a fact. I have to differentiate well between what is the fact and what is not the fact. What will happen for sure will happen, and what may not happen, may happen and may not happen, between fact and assumptions. So we have a lot of work on this, and we have also to oblige this platform or social platforms to differentiate them with any kind of remarks to notify me that this content or this subject is not true, or this is a fake information, or this is a fake news. One of the most problems in examining this kind of theories is that when you got this, the creator of these ideas or the creator of this media, he will say you, I'm not talking in seriously. It was a joke. So we have to differentiate well, and we have to find a mean to this, because this is the future. The war of the future, all the types of the war in the future will be like this, during or through social media. I will target any people. I have the ability to study these people, to know his interests, to know his culture, to know his characteristics. Background, yes. And throughout these ideas that I'm filling social platforms with, they will control, or they will choose what's suitable for me in order to give me, or in order to confronting me on this war. This is what will happen.
Well, sir, also we need to learn more from you about the efforts exerted by the state in order to strengthen the cybersecurity measures. The efforts exerted by the state in order to strengthen the cybersecurity measures.
Strengthening cybersecurity
measures. Yes.
Measures. I would like to say that we have also the first of all, as I said before, we have to know what is the systems, and what are the components of each system, what are the purpose of each system. For example, I have to know well that when I have a medical system or a medical information, I must come back to a doctor. When I have an electronic information, I would like to go to engineer. This is the main basics. It's how to put your logic and your mind into consideration. As I said in the very beginning of our meet today, I said we have three main basics: mentality and psychology, and the last were policy. I have to enhance them well about what's called social awareness about these three main basics. This will be the lead, or this will be what's called the only way to face these ideas, to face these problems.
Well, Engineer Mohamed Salah, telecommunication technology expert, thank you very much for your input, sir.
Thanks for your hospitality. See you.
Well, right after the short break, we are going to return back with more, so stay tuned.